Ave, citizen! Look upon the Via Appia, the Appian Way. Does it twist in weakness? Does it crumble beneath time? For 1,000 years it has carried legions, merchants, and emperors. It was not built by chance. It was built by method. Sacred, deliberate, disciplined. We call this Opus Perfectum, the perfect work. The common man sees greatness and calls it talent. He bows to gifts as if excellence were granted by the gods. But Rome was not built on miracles. Rome was built on Disciplina.
Chapter 1. The Foundation of Gravitas. A young Faber, an engineer on the frontier, was tasked to raise a fortress wall. His first attempt collapsed. The ground was soft, his mortar weak. He could have cursed the gods or blamed the cold. But excuses are the refuge of the ordinary. He understood something greater. He was not building a wall. He was building Rome's defense. So he started again. Slowly, silently. He perfected the mix of the unseen foundation, the layer buried beneath earth, destined never to be admired. A comrade asked, "Why waste oil on work no one will ever see?" He answered, "Because I will see it. And if I know it is flawed, then Rome is flawed. Non visum, sed situm, not seen, but known." That, citizen, is the first law of Opus Perfectum. You do not work to impress the Senate or the crowd. You work because mediocrity is treason against your own soul. Gravitas is the art of taking your unseen duties as seriously as your victories.
Chapter 2. The Altar of Constantia. Rome did not endure through inspiration, but through ritual. The centurion drills his men not for glory, but for the law of repetition that keeps chaos from entering the ranks. The same applies to you. You do not wait for mood or motivation. You honor the hour you have sworn to work, the sacred hour, tempore opportuno. When the mind resists, the ritual remains. Because rituals are stronger than feelings. Perform your modern ritus. Purge the chaos. A cluttered desk breeds a cluttered thought. Before you begin, cleanse your tabula, your workspace. Light the fire. Place your tools in order. Routine is armor against distraction. Breathe with intention. 30 breaths before you strike the first blow. Calm focus is more powerful than any burst of passion. Then you begin. Without hurry, without pause. And remember the centurion's creed. No gaps. You will fall ill, you will be weary, but the anvil must ring every day. If you cannot give a full measure, give a fraction. A tired day demands 20%, a restless day, 10%, but never nothing. Because a single missed day becomes a habit of surrender. And Rome was never built by those who waited to feel ready. This is Constantia, unyielding perseverance, the quiet repetition that outlasts the empires of emotion.
Chapter 3. The Edict of Identity. When you live by the Opus Perfectum, you cease to chase praise.
You compete not with others, but with your own shadow, the man of yesterday. The weak seek recognition. The Roman seeks self-respect. And when that shift happens, when your duty becomes your declaration, you will no longer need motivation. You will have become discipline itself. Ask yourself, citizen, do you still seek comfort more than clarity? Do you still measure your worth in applause instead of integrity? Will you treat your daily work, the email, the design, the meeting, as the foundation stone of Rome itself? There are only two paths: the steep road of virtus, excellence, mastery, pride, or the valley of inertia, comfort, excuses, decay. There is no middle ground. Every day, you either ascend or descend. The gods favor neither the lazy nor the loud, but the silent builder who perfects his unseen foundation. So I ask you, what empire are you building when no one is watching? Choose your path. Forge your ritual. Deliver your perfect work. Vade cum virtute. Go with virtue and build your Rome.
The Axiom state where thought becomes law. Subscribe for more lessons from ancient discipline reborn for the modern age.